characteristics of an effective team building. So in this session we are going to see about what are the characteristics of good team building and what are the important stages of team building development. So the previous session we have seen about the team building, introduction, definition, relevance of team building and importance of team building. So in this session what we are going to study about understand the characteristics of an effective team and students will understand about the qualities of an effective team and stages of team management. So now we have to see that what are the characteristics of effective team. First one, a clear goal. So before making one team, that organization should have a good object. What is the purpose we made a team? So that aspect they have to understand. Second thing, the structure. What will be the structure for reaching the goal? That is, goal has been jointly decided and fully committed by all the team members. So what are the structure, or what are the decisions they have taken into the team? Next is the members. Each team member, how many members are required, who are all the members, all this information they have to think in advance. Next is unified commitment. With the total commitment, each team member they should have a work with the commitment, which full of commitment, and they have a responsibility about what work they have allotted, and they should work according to that. So commitment is important. Next is commitment of a collaborative climate. The commitment of the team members of the good leadership, collaborative team and a productive work environment. They should have each team member should have a productive environmental work. Organizationally, working environment should be very productive. Next is standards of excellence. What is standards of excellence? In the sense, the quality of everybody should work on or according to the basis of the quality or a standard. They have to maintain the standard. So standard maintenance is what very important. Next is external support and recognition. So every team member they should have a appreciation and appraisal required to morale of the team. ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ರಿಗೂ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಟೀಮಿಗೆ ಅಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅಪ್ರೈಸಲ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಮೊರೇಲ್ ಅವರವರ ಟೀಮ್ ವರ್ಕನ್ನು ಮೊರೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಇರಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಶಿಪ್? ಈಚ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಶುಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಟೀಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಆಲ್ ದಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಕಮಿಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್. ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೋ, ಏನೇನು ಕಮಿಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಗೋಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಂಡ್. ಒಂದೊಂದು ಟೀಮಿಗೆ ಈಚ್ ಟೀಮ್ ದೇ ಶುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ each goal. So every team member should understand what is the team objective, okay, and with a clear communication and understanding. And each team member trust. Every team member they should have a trust in each other. What is the trust? Everybody should have a trust with each member. They should have a trust with each team members. Next, the 11th one, the team has to willing to take risk. That is, whatever the plan that the team members, the team leaders they planned, sometimes each team they have to face the risk. So to not only to understand each other, not only to goal oriented, each team member they have to take or ready to accept a risk, and they have a solution of they have a solution of solving the risk also in that in the team members. And next is opinion. Okay, ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರು ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಟೀಮ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರು ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಕೂಡ ಏನದು ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡೀಸ್ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಟೇಕಿನ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಬಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನರ್. and the team has given realistic deadlines. So every team they have to give the final deadline, ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿವಸ ಇಷ್ಟು ತನಕ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿವಸದೊಳಗೆ. ಸೊ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ a successful team, they have a support both inside and outside and meet individuals and they have a organization goals. So these are all what the characteristics of a good team. So there are 13 characteristics of the team or a team management. Now we are going to see about the stages of team development. Okay, so what are the stages? ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಟೀಮನ್ನು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್, ಒಂದು ಟೀಮನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೇಜಸನ್ನು ಅದನ್ನು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ದರ್ ಆರ್ the stages team developments are forming, storming, norming, performing and adjoining. There are 5 types of teams are there. 5 types of teams are there. What are the 5 types of forming stage? Forming stage, it is a initial stage that the group or team leader, they have to involve or they have to make a group of team with addressing the authority. ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ ಮತ್ತು ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅವರೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ಟೀಮನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಟೀಮ್. Second is storming team or a storming stage. Storming stage is the most difficult and critical stage. It is the team performance actually decrease in the stage because they put unproductive activity. Members are disagree on the team goal and subgroups and cliques may or to get the stage members work overcome obstacles. So this is the second stage. First stage ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ each team members they will make a separate group. Second ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಂತ they don't know how to work in that. So this stage is very difficult because every individual they have to understand what they have to work. It is called as what unproductive activities. They are involving in a unproductive activities and they come to know what is the goals and what are the responsibilities are given. All that informations they are given in that. So this stage is what little difficult for all the individuals. Third stage is norming stage. Norming stage is a conflict resolved or any unity of emergencies. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ತನಕ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಈಚ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ. ಅವರವರ ವರ್ಕ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ಅಂತ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ದೇರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಮ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಪರ್ಸ್ನಲ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್, they will resolve it there itself and they always focus on the team goals. What will be the team goals, what is the team objective, that according to that or against to that they are working in it. So in this stage all that employees are, they have a very harmony and there is no disagreement between the employees. It is a norming stage. Next is performing stage. It is a stage, it is well established group anta helbodu. So why, in the sense it is all that employees, all that individuals in the team members, they are well organized and well functioning. So they have a clear picture about the work. ಅವರ ಕೆಲಸದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗಿಯುವಂಥ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್. ಓಕೆ, so every team they have a team mission and any problems and conflicts they have they will be what dealt very easily. ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅದನ್ನು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ. ಎವ್ರಿ ಟೀಮ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫೇಸ್ ದ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ತಾನೆ. ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರೈಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್. ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಏನಾದರೂ ರಿಸ್ಕನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಫೇಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಡಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಈ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜಲ್ಲಿ. And the fifth one, adjoining stage. Adjoining stage is the most accomplished. It is a task oriented. It is fully task oriented and the workload is diminished. ಎಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಕ್ಗಳು ಮುಗಿದೋಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ರಿಸೈನ್ ಅದರ್ ಟೀಮ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅವರವರ ವರ್ಕ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ನಾಲಜ್ ದೆಮ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ವರ್ಕ್ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂಗ್ತ್ ಆಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಈಚ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ according to their work and what will be the ongoing responsibilities of the members. Okay, and the new team can also be placed with this stage. It is called as what? Adjoining. So each stage is a final stage. So in this stage and the first stage, what happens in this first stage, they are forming the group, and this stage is what adjoining the stage, and this almost they are separate ಆಗುವಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲಸಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಗೀತು, they are ready to join in some other team for some other work. So it's called as what? Adjoining.